What's going on, guys? Wow, I have not even slightly put anything together. Everyone is taking a break on the crew. I want to fix that sign. It's not very well lit. Um, doesn't look that great, but it's been up for a while. Like you can't even see the M. It's not well lit. It serves really no purpose. That N is so big, but I like that it's all. I thrifted all those letters. Took me forever to actually put that whole thing together. But welcome back. Happy Monday, guys. We're back at in the studio. Um kind of just gonna start talking about Inktober. Huh. Maybe sorry, I just like got lost in thought because I was like Inktober. Um Maybe I should take a different approach. So I've done Inktober a couple of years in a row now. The first year I did um, a what did I do? I did them drawn by hand. Okay, let's just jump over into the studio. Here we're just working on a random piece of artwork. It's just getting worked through. Can go grab. So we can go over Inktober 2023 real quick to start off the blog. I have Inktober 2024, but it's really a mess and I need to print it out because it's all digitally. We can go over that briefly today too, but let's just for sake of viewership, hold on. Sorry guys, not that one. I was thinking maybe putting the side lights on so it's not so direct. Or is the direct better? Maybe both. Oh, both. Okay. Oh, that's bright. Yeah, it's too bright. Let's bring down the color. Are you guys getting flicker? Maybe it's just me. Oh man, I'm not even running chat. That's okay, no one's watching. Be on stage like no one's watching, right? That's the plan. So Inktober 2023, it was a crazy year of drawing. This year was the first year that I really actually like kicked up the artwork and was like, okay, I'm gonna really try to do it this year. So what I did was I did this one. I just started, and this was a kid. I always think your brain is this octopus that like connects itself by by feeling and having these connections with inside your head. So it's just a guy daydreaming. I like this picture. All right. I'll try to not give it to you with all the shade. I wonder, let's try something else just for sake of visual. Oh, it's not plugged in. Never mind. So there was Dream, and then there was 30 Days of. This one was. I don't know what this one was. It wasn't Spider, though, was it? It might have been Spider. Spider playing with the Rubik's Cube. So these were just out of, the imagination, the good old imagination. Try to give you a better look at them. Then there was Path. And so this is when I started rolling dice to see what size they were going to be. dodge, map. But if you've seen this channel, you've seen all these golden. You got drip. So 30 days worth of artwork. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of ink to put down. You got Toad. You got Bounce. Kid on a pogo stick knocking out his face. Fortune. So this year, if I finish another 31, I'll have 93 pictures of Inktober. So that's pretty exciting, I guess. A little bit exciting. Okay, so there's not much going on the channel today. I'm really just going to sit here and draw for a little bit, touch up some stuff, color some stuff, add some stuff, and just kind of have some fun with it. I do want to talk. I'm going to bring up the list of Inktober here on the side. Let's see if I can do that. I might not be able to. Oh, I can. But it's giving me a little bit of the live. A little bit of inception there. All right. So there's the Inktober prompts. Still not visually available. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna have to save this on my desktop anyways. Why is it being so laggy? That's fine. I just need to be able to bring it up. Oh, I can. Here we go. 2025 prompt list. It's as good as we're gonna get it. I think I could take this guy, unlock him. We're just gonna talk about some of the choices they've made for next year's prompt list. I'm actually not bummed out about any of these choices really. They look okay. Not great, but let's talk about them. I don't think they need to be that big actually. Trying to get it like perfect, but I don't think I can get them all in there. It's good enough, I guess. I can get them all in there if I don't have the oh no, it's this game. This is always how it goes. There. So there's the prompt list for this upcoming Inktober. I want to scribble something here. I feel like I need some orange. Right into this guy's green face. I don't know why. Just want to add some color, some new stuff. Oh man, this blue is dead end. We need to retire it. I know I can make new things, but these nibs are so ruined. And the nibs are so expensive, it doesn't make any sense. I need to learn how to make nibs. How do I make a nib? A marker nib. Put some of this purple here. I really want to draw a Ferrari in red right here. In this area where the UFO is. Should just kind of block it out. And I should look it up. It needs to have no door. Profile. Why was that so? That's right, profile. And then I have to imagine it without a door on it. Let's see if I can do this. No, see, that's not as there it is. Ooh, the Testarossa. I like it. Oh, that's not, that's an Enzo. Can I look at it bigger? No. It's taking it away. I don't want to join a newsletter. Like, the few people that can afford these cars, I gotta do it the opposite way. Why would you make me do that? Okay, good. It's perfect though. I just gotta sketch it out. Right? It's like hitting all my markers at the end. Oh, I have the Sharpie markers too, the paint pens. I should be doing that with this. That's what I should be doing. Sharpie paint pen markers. Right now, right here. I haven't touched these in a while. These are like no shake. They're just felty type pen markers. They don't leave the like most definite color, but they're not bad as a marker. But like I've started to like paint these mushrooms with these. And the color is just kind of like not super bright. It looks good on camera. It doesn't look great in person. Okay, so we're gonna draw this Ferrari though. I gotta draw it backwards. And I gotta draw it where you guys can see it. And that was the problem in the first place. So I need to put the Ferrari right here. In this area. And we're gonna freehand it. So we need the Ferrari front end. That steering wheel is okay. So steering wheel is about halfway to where this is. Okay. And this thing comes up and over and down. Right. And then it comes straight down. But it needs to come and then, oh man, I hate that it's hard when your brain wants it to see it the other way. Just need to flip it over. I just want to see it the other way. It's okay. It's okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. It's got only a thin. I just have to trust the process. This backing comes down like this. And then there's not a whole lot of room before we go to this big wheel area. And we're going to start bigger than smaller. And then there's that piece, and then this, that's just the fender. And then there's a little piece that comes out the front, beep, and then goes down. That's farther in the back. So it's this fender. It needs to be really red. Okay. So far so good, red Sharpie paint pen. Giving me another go at brightness. Now the fender goes over the hood. And then the hood catches back up with it up here. The fender. And then it just okay. Should I ink? Oh, I'd hate to ink right now. I want to get all the red panels done. Okay, so he needs to be sitting in a chair that's red. And it's piped red. So we're going to put him in that chair. We're going to commit and we're going to put him in a chair. Right? Oh man. I put him too much in that chair. That's okay. It'll be alright. I'll just make the chair red. Piping. Okay. And then the back of the chair, you can do that. Be fine. Then we have a line that comes up to the back. Like so. Oh man, and it does some crazy, crazy nonsense. I'm just trying to follow the lines. Then we got this about shoulder height. Got that going on. I need the back end closed. No, this isn't pre-recorded. Does it say it's pre-recorded? Um, so we're gonna draw the back of the Ferrari. Like I said, I wish I could flip it over, but we're not given that luxury. And then we have like a space that comes out here and then goes down and there's a black piece. But in reality, that whole trunk bed closes. So I do need the door open. That is something that I need to figure out how to kind of replicate. Okay, so here we're going to just do that and then we're going to put the mirror. Mirror needs to be facing this way. Is that the front windshield? I didn't know I was going to be looking so closely at Enzo Ferrari today. Okay, so but the door being open doesn't mean the hatch has to be open, but it would make that line. So this line would go straight up, right? Because the door's up, line goes straight up, and it cuts back in a triangle. Something like that. I don't know why I wanted to draw him in a car. I just really had this feeling I wanted to draw him in a car. Okay, so this goes back this way. I know it's all backwards. It's backwards and like super backwards. Wow, that thing looks like a crazy. That looks crazy from the front. The profile is not like the best shot of the Enzo Ferrari, really. Okay, thanks, Ferrari. It has a huge duct right there. Is that what you were looking at? Oh, okay, there's a side picture. That's the one I need. So this line comes perfect. That's the one I need. This line comes up like this and digs in. And then it starts going back. Look, even the gas cap is right here. Okay, good. Perfect. Nice. And then still the same like I knew. There's a little cutout here that fades in slowly to black. Okay. It could make it unique. I assume that that every piece of artwork is unique in its own way. My issue here is the paper. Is it gonna hold up? Also, back to Inktober and less about Ferrari. Oh, that line doesn't look right. It looks like it should come back up like this. I just feel like this coyote would be driving a Ferrari that looked like this. These Sharpie paint pens are not too bad. You can really just kind of abuse them, and they paint in every direction. Do you think it's gonna lag out the rest of the piece? That's the real issue. Is it gonna take away from the praying mantis and the one-eyed bunny? Is it gonna be too upside down? I don't know. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Where's ink? I know this thing's wet still. Oh, I do need to put in the back of that car seat. The issue, though, with the India ink is that hi Kylie. I have a chrome marker too, so I can do the rims. Is the ink too dark? Should I run it in black? Yeah. But I would like to finish putting the car in. And then if I put the car in, I can do it this way. I don't know. Let's draw the car. Let's see where that gets us. It doesn't really matter. I mean, this is all just sketch work anyways. It's just practice. Yeah. So here's the black Sharpie paint pen. Pretty dark. Pretty solid. I think it'll go right over this red. Want to really, well, that's another thing. If I want to give it speed, do I tilt the wheels forward? Do I just angle everything like slightly forward? How does that work? There's a running board that goes along the whole bottom of this car too. I mean, it didn't even need the car there really. You could tell what he was doing. But then there's like a splitter on the front. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of want to angle the wheel a little bit to the back so I can give it more of a race look, right? Maybe I don't put in all the detail. Maybe I leave some for the imagination. I'm gonna give it a little bit more. Like picking it up here. Oh man, I brought it down too early. It's okay. Right? Just giving it a little bit of detail there, not like yeah. This is exactly what I was going for. So now there's like there's a spot. So it goes this way. Huh. But now the coyote's so washed out in there, right? Which is technically okay. Like what the process would be, I guess. And I kind of have to think about it this way is when I started looking at it, right? I poured out all the color. Then I poured more color on it and put more paint on it, and then was like, okay, I'm gonna draw letters. And I decided that at some point it's fine if I did trace because I kind of used the edge of this purple color and I traced the purple and then I traced around the rest of it. And I actually created this like looking character from the spot that was there. And now I'm creating more. So what I should do is continue to paint. Like this owl really needs a little bit more work. But, it is a work in progress. All right. So let's finish off the back of this Ferrari. Like, and the issue is it should really have like very few lines. And there's no wing there. And so we're going to get this cut back. Like, detailed line. We might have a little bit more emphasis on the top piece. Then we're going to get a body line here. So where that, I can just line out the back. We have right behind the door, there's a cut that goes light and then gets heavy and then gets light again. So I'm really trying to play with some more line weight on this one to like not give it all its definition, but to show that it's there. Right, and this will go all the way to the bottom of that. This should be bigger, but think we'll be fine. And it should be. Dang, I did it backwards. It's okay. I think we'll be okay. Now there is the back glass in the back of this, so I'm gonna draw that in. Right. I feel like it's missing something. We need to find our other furry picture. Are we done here? Cast cap. There's another line that goes like it's faint. Right. And then this goes here. Okay. Right, but that's good. Fine and dandy. Everything's good there. I like the wheel, not so black, because I hate putting like a ton of black anywhere. Um, and so yeah. Let me look at the other furry pictures. There it is. There she is. All right. So back to inking. Do we need to ink? I don't think so. I think what we need to do is we need to color. Color. So which color should we make the coyote? I don't make him gold. Would that be too gold? Too bright? Can make him brown. Could make it blue. Let's see what this gold looks like on this paper. Moving back into this just so we can darken him up a little bit. It seems to be just shading it, which is nice. It's not overpowering. Also trying to add some texture. These gold Sharpies, they have a different smell to them than actual Sharpies. Um, yeah, they're a little bit more opaque. Even this one turned out to be more opaque than I wanted it to be. Oh, I kind of like leaving his face that color, like his nose. So many Sharpie products. It's sponsored by Sharpie. I don't know. Can't tell if I like that or not. Anyways, back to the content version of the thing. And how the hell am I going to draw that door without cutting off half his head? I don't think that's going to be possible. I just leave it doorless. You know, but we're lacking like actual shape. So there's the prompt list for Inktober this year. Starting out with mustache, right? And be doing start off with mustache. I don't know what I'm gonna do. In my brain I want to do kind of like a gnome that is all mustache and there's really no person. I mean, you can tell that there's a person underneath there, but mostly mustache, right? You want to make. Do I want a theme this year? Oh man, Inktober is going to be such a monster in all reality. And then I'm like thinking, I want to film it. Would be like the plan. Right. I need to like make this seat a little bit wider. I feel like it's not giving me enough. Like it should fill in this gap. Color. Right. Blue jeans, fine. Goggles, okay. I think it needs a little bit more outline. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I feel like I need to do this. I don't want to. I'll leave like just a little tiny line because there's no door on it. So I feel like it deserves just at least a line there. All right, putting in the mirror just because I feel like it needs to go in. Should have gave it a second to Put some speed lines this way. Is that better? Does that look better? I don't know. As a whole, meh. There's a lot going on, right? See, the dark makes me have to push everything dark now. Right? Like, I feel like nothing is as bold as the Ferrari, which is okay, I guess. We just need to like really either detail it out or I know the problem is it's lacking dimension. Fix dimension. I'm gonna bring all his hair backwards. I like, don't I feel like ain't the way the grain goes. I feel like he made it so heavy though. There's so many different mediums. On this side, there's like this black is so jet black, but if you look at like the bunny, the black is like shiny. You see, and this black is just so like solid and not shiny. So the question, I guess, would then be, do I mix the blacks? And the answer is, well, to that all depends on which way it's going to be going, right? I guess. See, my problem is the watercolor washes out with the background. The background's cool. The foreground, which should be the new picture, should be a different color in entirety, right? That's should be the goal. So we can still make him psychedelic and weird looking. That's still not the unfunction. Let's just continue to use our Sharpie. And if we were going to do that, we would have to use yellow. Let's see. We color him in yellow. Just to give him a solid color. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do all of this in Sharpie marker. We're going to come back in and we're going to ink this thing. Okay. Fine. And the overalls need to be more blue. We have to draw back in the detail later. Color shoes are his Ferrari driving shoes. Green? Should we just make everything just blast and bright on this side? No. I'm okay with not doing that. Where's my white one? Oh, there it is. Toe caps of the shoes white. What color should his shoes be? Is there no brown? No brown in the Sharpie set. I feel like I'm missing some. I don't think I am. Okay. I got white, blue, green, yellow. And what color is his shoes gonna be? Red? Purple? Can make him purple. Right? Great. Fantastic. We're also going to solid out my friend here in the brown. I don't like the texture. Nothing else is textured. If I want to, I should do. I don't have neon green, unfortunately. The purple looks pretty good. No? Is it too dark? I feel like it looks good when you're close up. Maybe I'm too close to the situation. Oh. Okay, back to the tracing part. Trying to give him a little bit of wings there. Can't even tell. I think I need to use a larger tipped. My other problem is those are turned really poorly. And add my texture here in ink. Try to. Any words on that list standing out? Would be fun to draw. Weave. I feel like I want to do a tutorial on how to draw braids. There's like this really cool tutorial where you like draw half C's and then they connect them in the center. And you get these really cool looking braids for, if you were drawing girls or pigtails or whatever. Wow, time flies. It is Wednesday. No, it's not Wednesday, it's Monday. It is our next show will be on Wednesday, of course. Same time, same hour of work. I may be doing some editing. Now, what would be interesting this year is if I figured out a cool way to Insta 360 the art footage. Um, yeah, yeah, that's right. Inktober is every night. It's gonna be a lot of work. I don't know how I'm going to showcase it this year, and I did get some paper though, which is good. Now the lines have to be wider than the hair and the texture. It's like you gotta make that a rule of thumb. Yeah, Inktober's gonna be every night for the month of October. It's gonna be a doozy. That's why October's such a crazy month. I'm gonna have to take some time off though this year. I will do all the Inktobers. I don't know if they're all gonna be streamed because every year I do so much Inktobering that I don't actually go out and do anything. And this year I think I need to go out and hang out with normal people and on do an event type thing maybe. We'll see. We'll see how ambitious I get. Just about to say it's looking a lot better until I messed it up. You think sketchbook this year? I was thinking sketchbook too. But I'm thinking sketchbook out of recycled paper. Ooh, I can make my own sketchbook. Do I have time to make a sketchbook? Maybe. How would I do it? What do I want to do? How do I want to do it? I'd have to think about it. Because if I can get it bound, which I know I can get it bound, I could do it on like recycled books or something. That'd be so cool to do. Oh, something's wrong with the nib. Alright, I think I'm done with the coyote. That's hurt. Oh. I need to clean this around the edge of this ink container because I keep wiping ink off and it keeps ruining the edge of the container. And then I can't screw it back on because there's so much. Oh my goodness. What did I do? That might have been the wrong choice. Wait, I'll fix it. No, I won't. Where did that go? I'll fix it. Oh, how will I get that done? I can do. I have to go to the other high school, but I actually. We have like 1,000 copies of Dr. Seuss books at school. Oh, 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 that's so dangerous. I just slipped with the ink. Oh my goodness. I just saw. Wait. Oh no. I got black on myself. Oh no. It's like super black. It's gonna dye my leg. Not that it bothers me, but I'm just. Man. I totally spun it and missed. And it like attacked. Now I feel like I need that wheel in there. Doesn't look right without the wheel. I gotta clean these pants off because I definitely have it's because it's like so sticky and then it's absolutely not sticky again. Okay. I'm gonna put this back and hopefully it screws on. And it does. Voila. Much better. Okay. And so we took a look at the new Inktober words. I worked on drawing in that sports car. It felt like it needed to be done. Now everything needs to get a little bit darker, right? Like I gotta come in, I gotta really lay in the bunny. I don't know. I like it like this. I think, I don't know, as like an entire piece. Maybe I need to do the rest of them and put them all together. I don't know. Oh, all right, guys. Well, that's gonna be it for this one. Um, that's gonna be the end of this one. Hopefully everyone had a good start to your week, and yeah, you're getting ready to conquer the rest of your week. Man, I'm thirsty. Um, we'll be back here on Wednesday to do some more work. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I really need to pump out a video. I need to get back on my schedule of working, streaming. Well, I'm not going to be able to because we're going to go to every night streams again, and that is always a monster. Anyways, we'll save that for October, which is in 2 days. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Have a great evening and have a great rest of your week. Peace.